In our class, we're mostly going to use game theory to study the behavior of oligopoly firms. But game theory can be used in lots and lots and lots of different situations. Essentially, any situation in which you've got uh, entities that are choosing what to do, trying to make themselves as well off as possible, with the understanding that the choices that other entities are making are also strategic. They're also being made in order to make those entities, people, firms, organizations, whatever, as well off as possible. So we can apply game theory, for example, to politics and things like lawmaking. We can think, for example, about voting. When you vote, you make choices that are intended to make yourself as well off as possible, but other people are also voting. And so the choice that other people are making, the choices other people make, affect the choices that you make. For crime, we could set up a game in which criminals and the police are the players in our game. Now, they each have their own motivations. Criminals want to gain money by committing crime, police want to minimize crime, and do so by, say, choosing the amount of effort that they make in trying to catch criminals. In that way, we can think about the criminals and police as players in the game who are trying to make themselves as well off as possible, while knowing that the other players in the game are also trying to make themselves as well off as possible, and those goals are likely to be in conflict. We can use game theory to study situations of personal interaction. We could think about parents and children as being players in a game, where the parents perhaps want to have everyone behave really well, they want the children to work really hard, and perhaps the children want to succeed but also want to have fun. And so we'll choose different levels of effort or choose different activities to engage in that are going to make themselves well off, that may be in conflict with the desires that parents have. We can even apply game theory to the natural world. There's a branch of game theory called evolutionary game theory, in which we examine how natural systems evolve, particularly when we have different generations of species, say. We might have a species that could choose between a hunting strategy and a grazing strategy, where each of those strategies becomes less attractive as more of your species is engaging in that same strategy. If lots of them are hunting, then the prey becomes scarce and it becomes better to be a grazer, but if too many animals graze, then the food source again becomes scarce and it's better to switch to hunting. And we can imagine a situation in which, say, the parents of a particular offspring will determine its likely strategy, and we could see what sorts of combinations of hunters and grazers is a stable arrangement across time.